run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Philadelphia Eagles. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. This guy's looking to get back to 500 as they come in at 3-4 on the year. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Check it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That one on target to Moore. 15 yards through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. A gain of 15. First down.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
At the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 4th down.
So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games, and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, he spots McLeod.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6. And it keeps the drive going.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Ray McCloud was the one he was looking for there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now they'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. 3rd and a yard.
Andrew Makuba on the coverage.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. They'll run. It's Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Eagles, 1st down.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Off balance throw, it's complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
Good.
1st and 10 at the
Liking
29-yard
18.
line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The reception for Rondale Moore. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
15 yards.
1st and 10.
Another Steelers first down. A gain of 15.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
That one is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
No, toss that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They face 2nd down and 7.
No.
Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
1st down.
Great.
1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Fake the give, now it's Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Eagles extend their advantage to 14-3.
Steelers 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Metcalf is wide open. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
Now, faking the give. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And that is incomplete.
continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post
Let's go
route,
now.
but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, here's Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied the man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 14-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Hold the ready.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down. Three for three in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers are back within 5.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. It is 2nd and 6.
No touch.
Now Hurts. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home for an AFC West tilt against Kansas City. And this is Rashee Rice. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's Josh Jacobs. He'll find an opening, and he's gone 20 yards on the touchdown. The Packers win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots hosting the Chicago Bears. And it's DeAndre Swift. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Bears will not finish the year winless. Congratulations to them and their fans. It was quite a wait, but they get their first win. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A short one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Great. No.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And an Eagles first
No.
down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
On play action, here's Hurts. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 50-yard line.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
And, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
It's now
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
32-yard line.
No.
Off the play fake. Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here goes Hurts on the design run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Hurts using the hot pass. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready!
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll take this to about the 28. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Come on.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
In punt formation.
Looked like he moving a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. past midfield to the 45. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
There's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh. His Steelers get set to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jahan Campbell in for the sack, and that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again. Jordan Davis getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And they'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
19.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Carter in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
Got ready. Come on. Hey, Cougar night.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a long way to go. He's Gonna air one out for Metcalf. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. And it's looking like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Good. On anyone, yeah? No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
first down.
Great.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
No touch.
Will stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
No touch. On anyone, yeah? No touch.
A run with Barkley. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Great. Set. On anyone, yeah? No touch.
Hurts to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Great.
First and 10 at the 24-yard
On anyone,
line.
yeah? No touch.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
No touch. Trimmer. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Great.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. It's a win here for the Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. for us, for Greg Olson, and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long.